We are now live streamed. Okay, excellent. Well, welcome all. It's so good to have such a good crowd out tonight. And I'm going to mute myself on. It always pops up and I'm caught unawares because it comes up live and I hear myself repeating myself. Bit of a delay, and you know how hard that is to talk when you have a delayed voice going on in your head. So after I give instruction, I'm going to suggest that everybody do take a few deep breaths, set an intention for tonight. You know, what do you want to accomplish tonight? And maybe more so in terms of I want to relax, I want to have fun, I want to enjoy this, I want to let go whatever is going on, I want to concentrate on my breath, I want to feel free in what I'm doing, I want to be playful, joyful, any of those ideas. Helping to set that intention can often get us in the right mode as opposed to jumping in and going, I'm getting just as tense about drawing as we are about anything else in our lives. We don't need that. We're here to let go of a lot of that. And as I was saying, I set up an image, a preview image that was kind of icy, and I think we're not going to go with icy. We're going to go, and I just thought the other one that I'm going with is wet, but it might not be the most comforting, but we're going to go with a gentle wet. Okay. So I'm just going to give you some ideas and I'm going to do them really quickly. This is probably not going to be my piece, but just setting up the idea. And so take your time and you can do this much more slowly, but I'm going to go with the idea of ripples. And you can do as many, do them as tight or as loose, oval or not. And then you're going to do, I suggest, do several and have them overlap. And you might also decide, when they overlap, maybe that changes what they do. Maybe they bounce up a little bit on that ripple. Maybe they disappear in a ripple. And they could do several different things and several different ripples. And then what if you have a third ripple? And what is that going to do over here? And again, you don't have to think long and hard, but you can set a few little rules for yourself and therefore take your time and play with that idea of how those ripples go. And then in the end, color if you want, and the color can flow. You could colorize inside the ripples. You could have each set of ripples in different colors, or you could just have a flow of color that unifies everything and using whatever media you'd like. Okay, so I'm setting up with all sorts of options, just hopefully giving you a prompt and an inspiration. So begin again with a bit of deep breathing, a bit of just let it in, let it out, calm, relax, set an intention. I'm going to have fun tonight. I'm going to let my soul be free a bit tonight. I'm going to play some music, and you're quite welcome to turn off your volume if you don't want it, if it's not what you want to listen to, or turn it up, and I'll just let you guys go. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. Yeah, it's all working? Excellent. Okay. We're going to finish up in about 5 minutes. Okay, we're about a minute away. Just finish up. Some beautiful music to end the evening on. So Donna had to duck out, but the rest of you are still here. So in the next minute or so, we're going to do some sharing. Just realized I think I'm going to sign this piece here. Well, that's smoother than I've ever done that before. Okay. All right, so we're set up for some sharing time. So don't be afraid to unmute yourself. Even talking about each other's work as well as your own. So, Linda, I see some tired eyes next to you, so I think we better start there. So it's all the sharing time. It's, of course, optional as always, but away we go.
Okay, Brielle, do you want to show your picture? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Purple and green. Those are such bold colors, and yellow. It goes, and I love the little touch of red in there too. And the scribbling. It's delightful.
It's beautiful.
I really like it too. I think it's very fun. Very fun.
I love it.
Oh, they love your work.
I love it. Beautiful. That's a beautiful.
You did the ripples. You did all the circles. So beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, she did good. She did very well.
Beautiful. So beautiful. Well,
So Linda, she's been your excuse not to be here so many times now. It's
well, she has. She has.
I'm glad you brought her along.
She kind of inspired me because I actually was stuck, and I honestly was trying, and I actually tried to do it on another paper, and I think, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So then she kind of inspired me a little bit.
Oh, kids absolutely do that because they have energy. So you're going to show us what you did tonight?
Okay, I'm not quite finished.
oh, wow.
Wow.
Colors,
That is psychedelic.
That is so cool. I love it, Linda.
So
That's
cool.
awesome, Linda. That's
Thank
very
you.
So awesome.
Love
I
it.
struggle to get, do any of you get struggled and go, I just can't think of what to do, and I start doing and I don't like it. I think, oh,
That's me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And change along the way.
yeah. Anyway, fun. Thank you.
I changed my course. I don't know how many times tonight. Yeah, there's always a struggle. There can be a struggle for sure. Absolutely.
Thanks.
There we go. So there's piano playing going on in Linda's house. We'll move on. Well, how about we move to, let's see. I'm thinking, oh, now I can see everybody. Deb, how about we go to you? Okay.
Oh, isn't it beautiful? And it can give us ideas.
Oh, I love that. That is
So
so pretty.
Love
It's
the
very-
watercolor. Love
It's
it.
very ripply. Very
Yeah.
ripply.
Yeah,
Very nice.
very pretty.
Love the colors.
I love how the ripples are changed as they go into different places and spaces. Yeah.
And they make flowers.
They make flowers. That's what
That's
it is.
what I see.
They're pretty.
Mhm.
More apples.
Okay. All right, you watch and I'll get you your apple. Okay.
And the colors are just luscious,
Yeah.
delicate, and beautiful. So yeah, there's so much good stuff going on.
So
Any big insights for you tonight while on the
Mm,
process? You just
Nope.
love doing it. You
Nope,
love
it
doing
was-
it.
fun to do though. I enjoyed that.
It was very good. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to pop you right in there, put you on the spot. First timer,
This is my second time.
second time.
Second
Oh.
time because maybe I'm judging myself. First time I did it. So I'll show you the first one. This is just. Oh, I love it. Then I started saying,
Wow.
I started saying something to myself, and I do the other one.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
Hearts in the middle. I love it.
It reminds me of Care Bear hearts.
So, where are you located?
Pardon?
Where are you? Where are you located? Where is your home?
I'm in Mississauga, Ontario.
Oh, I'm from Sudbury.
Wow. Oh, wow.
We're close.
Yes.
No, not really, but closer than the other.
Yeah, I've
Closer
been
than the
here.
rest of us. It's pretty late for you. Yeah, it's like 10:30 for you now. I'd be asleep by now. I think I'm
Yeah,
getting
it's
getting that way.
okay.
Okay, Lynn, we're going to go to you.
Well, again, I didn't follow, but
Don't you
I
worry about it. Don't-
started and it just, I don't know, I just kept on going and going, and it was turned into like a mosaic. And then I kept thinking of the people next door. They're doing cobblestones. So it turned, so I had cobblestones, I had flowers, and then I tried to get the lines, but it went smaller and smaller and smaller. So
Absolutely fine.
That's
as I
incredible.
was getting, as I was getting tired, it was going smaller. And
But that's beautiful.
Wow.
I mean, that's
That's
part
lovely.
of the process. Sometimes you're
I
too tired.
tried to get, anyways. this
What
is-
did you use? What did you
What did you
use to
draw?
make it?
Oh, I just used a pencil, and I didn't want to go into too many colors tonight. So I just used the one color.
Oh, it's awesome. I
And
love
there's
it.
there's
Yes,
flowers
yes, yes.
around. And then I went and followed. The
Mhm.
first one was this here one. And I was going to make it large. And then I don't know, I got tired. And as I was getting, like I said, as I was getting tired, it went smaller and smaller. And anyways,
What-
this is it.
Awesome.
Were you here when we did the fire flower one?
No,
Oh, because that looks a lot like the fire flower project that he did about 2-3 weeks ago.
oh, really? No, I wasn't here.
Oh, okay. No, that's really gorgeous. And yeah, of course, as you get tired, your hands don't want to move so far, so things get smaller. But
Yeah,
also,
and I kept on thinking of, oh my God, it looks a little bit like cobblestones, like our neighbor. They've been working, oh my God, all day and into the late nights. They've got lights on, and I don't know why that was coming to my mind. And
well, I know why, because it's pretty prevalent. It sounds like it's part of your life now. So there you go. Okay.
Thank you
We're
for
going to
tonight.
go to, we're going to go to Christina.
Okay. I kind of went off script.
You're
And
invited.
it's kind of a study for a painting that I'm gonna be doing.
Mm,
But it's kind of more about bubbles than ripples.
there you go. Ooh.
Oh,
Come, go a little higher and a little closer for us, and closer. There we go. That feels the
Very
speed.
nice.
That looks like the bubbles and Lake Abraham in the winter.
That's what I was immediately thinking, because the mountains are in the background too. Is
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
inspired?
yeah, that's where my my muse comes from.
Do you guys? Does everybody know about Lake Abraham?
no.
It's this lake out in the Rockies, and it has methane bubbling up from underneath. And so in the winter, that freezes into the ice, and the ice is so clear you can look down and see that coming up through the ice, and it's absolutely amazing. What's even more amazing is every winter I go out there with a bunch of students, and we photograph that from well before sunrise, through the sunrise, and then into the early morning. And we do it as part of my teaching at Prairie College. We go out and and that's the spot we go. And so I went, hey, I know that place. Been there quite a bit, in the cold, in the dark, in February.
I was last there and it was minus 30. It was cold.
Minus 30. The one year we were out there, I'm sure it was minus 35, and it was about a 10-degree wind chill, and we were out there for about 4 or 5 hours straight before sunrise. It was windy. Some years are a bit more fun than others, but that is absolutely. Sorry, who's talking? I don't know. I'm talking over everybody. Christina, how large is the final painting going to be, and what medium are you going to work in?
Oh, I think it's about a 3 by 4 foot frame, and it'll be heavy body acrylics.
Okay, excellent. Well, we lost. Oh, there, you're back.
There we go. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the painting. How soon are you going to do it?
I don't know. I got
knows?
projects I have to finish, so yeah,
I'm-
we'll see soon.
I'm really, debating my own decision right now. But theoretically, I'm going to be live painting tomorrow morning on YouTube. So we'll see, and then hopefully a lot of mornings after that. I
That
need
would be cool.
some kind of accountability to get me going. So there we go. Sharon, we're going to go with you.
Okay, so let's see
Look-
here. There we go. Not quite finished.
That's big and bold. I love the transparency, seeing through from one to the other.
So cool.
I don't know how close I can be where it gives you the best.
Pull it back
Anyway.
just a bit, just
Yeah.
a bit. And it's having trouble focusing a bit, but there we go. Yeah. That
So it
is,
kind of looks like a face and to start with, but then you see through it. So I don't know, looks masky. I don't know.
Cool.
I don't think
So
it's that.
cool.
Can you rotate it for us? I'd like to see it in each of the 3 positions, because I think it'll have a different, they all have this surprised look. That's all. Turn it again. And one, yeah. See that? That's a
Yeah,
little less.
it's different each time, isn't it?
It's
It
different.
does.
Yeah.
And turn once more. That's what I thought. This one, you can look at it. Yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot. That's the least.
It looks
that-
good in every position.
That one's a little more unexpected when you do it that way, which I kind of like, because the one that's in front is not at the bottom; it's at the top. But that's the way you painted it.
That is so
Yeah.
neat.
It's really cool.
Three-dimensional.
I looking at that, one of the things I like about it is that a lot of those curves have a lot of sharp corners and edges inside them. They're more jaggedy, and I like that look. It's very
Mhm.
graphic. It almost feels like it could be made out of ripped paper collage.
Oh,
That's-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's got that kind of feel.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Who have we haven't talked to? Laura. You have-
I was just gonna say I love how, oh, am I on? I was just gonna say I
Alright.
love how everyone's art looks so different and unique. You know, it's always, I love the uniqueness of everyone.
When I first started doing this, I was afraid of leaving my screen on because I thought everybody would copy me. And the first couple of times they kind of did, and then after that, everyone just went their own way. And so I
With
went,
their
I
own
don't
thing.
want that anymore. People know well enough not to copy me, just to go on and do their thing.
Let's do their thing. Well, I struggled with this, which is strange.
Hmm.
So I'll take that as a So I struggle. Before I put mine up, I'll put up my daughter. She's still kind of working on it. But
Okay.
I struggled with this because I didn't know how to deal with when things came together, which is strange because anyone
That's
who
what
knows
you're
me
all about.
knows that that's what I'm good at,
Mhm.
bringing people together and everything, everything together. And I struggled when one thing came up against another. I just I didn't know what to do. Sorry. I just didn't know what to do.
A lot
So
of you don't know
I don't
that.
know. I haven't even shown you yet, but I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know what to do. I was like staring at it going, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do.
Dr. Laura is about a lot about counseling and coaching people and dealing with emotions and connections. And she is just one of the most loving and connecting people I know. So there you go.
And
So
I love you back a million times. So yeah, so it was strange because I didn't know what to do, but this is what I did. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to tell. Is that a good spot?
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. What I like is how they kind of glow when they connect. There is a glow
Yeah.
delicacy when they connect, right?
Yeah.
That speaks to me that when we connect, sometimes that's where we get a little bit tentative, but that's also where the energy starts to glow and create excitement. I did something similar. There was some interesting connection there.
I really like it because it's kind of like the yellow is like the power, and the power transfers from each individual little ripple. Like it's I think it's really groovy. I like it.
Mhm.
I like it a lot.
That's so awesome because that's my word. My word is power.
From Christina, groovy is the highest praise possible. That's it.
Awesome. I'll take it. High 10 right back at you. Awesome. Yay. I love it. Thank you.
All
For me,
right.
when I look where they meet,
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks like they make space for each other to
Hmm.
come together and do something different. I really like that.
Yeah, they don't batter each other. They
No.
kind of make room.
No.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That
Absolutely.
totally speaks to me as a person and who I am. So I'm just so I'm so touched by your comments. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I'll just place those in my heart here and take them with me now. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am so glad you're in our group. I'm really enjoying your energy. That's
Aw,
fun. Thank
Love
you.
you back. Love you back. Okay, this is Kiara's. Oh, you've got
Bring her face over too.
all right. Come on. You're the
There's room for both.
artist.
There's room for both.
You're the artist.
There
So
we go. Don't be shy. Wow.
you
Okay.
present your art then. Go ahead. Can you lift it?
All right. Don't put it in front of your
Wow.
Oh,
That's very good.
That's awesome.
face. I love the
Wow.
Move your
dimensionality
fingers
in
to
there.
I love the ebb and flow. That is so
Look how
beautiful.
the little
Finish,
one
yes,
sits in there. Look how the little one sits in there and the translucency. That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It's like the paint that goes on china teacups. Like it's that delicate kind of
Oh yeah.
feel to it. I love
Oh.
it.
Oh, very nice.
And again,
That
the
is
subtle.
also
Got a little one down there. Really little.
Is there a little more green and yellow in the connection parts? Is that what's happening there?
I think it's
Or is it all-
just you're using a lighter color that went over top of
Or
there,
is it just
sweetheart.
lighter?
Yeah. Just
Yeah?
a lighter blue.
Lighter color. Yeah.
I love the simplicity again of the See, that's because I do the opposite. I'm always overdoing the color. Always. It's my big weakness. I don't know how to deal with subtlety too much sometimes. And I love the subtlety of the monochromatic palette. It's just gorgeous. Are you going to continue with this one?
Yeah,
I
she's
know
not finished
you did.
yet. She's got all these ones here.
Yeah. Okay. I sure hope
Usually
so.
she stays for an hour after and keeps on going, but today we've got tests we got to do. So you've got to do so.
I'm going to just
Thank
go to
you.
review to see if did we speak to everybody? I miss anybody? I think we talked to everyone. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay, cool. All right. I'll show mine, but you already, well, you might not have seen it a lot. Okay. And oh, there's so much software going on here all over the place. There we go. iPad. Let's go with that.
Oh, nice.
So,
That's awesome. Randall.
Wow.
That's awesome, Randall. That's really,
Wow.
I love
It's
it.
like
It's like the universe.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's
intergalactic.
Yeah, that's what I
Wow.
Wow.
because they weren't all quite sitting on the same plane. I did manipulate some others, and that made me think, well, they're not on a flat surface. It's gently flowing, or maybe they're in space. Maybe it's galaxies or energies. Maybe it's subatomic. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That is
As
gorgeous.
It's all of it. It's all of
Mhm.
it together.
I started to think about
Amazing.
the sources of energy. And then I thought, well, where those sources connect, there's little sparks of connection and
Mhm.
all the ripples. There's so many of them.
Mhm.
It's been happening to me, and I don't know if it's been happening to you, but just this summer was for me like so many people coming back from my past that I hadn't seen forever and saying, well, this thing you said, or this you taught, or this other thing you painted or did, this affected me so deeply. And I'm like, what? I had no idea. I have no idea what. And I went, wow, spark, 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 spark. And a lot of them did the same thing for me back. And so this is not what I was thinking about when I was starting. I was thinking about rain when I started. And at the end, I was thinking about the connection and the energies and the sparks and how it all lights up in our world. And you guys, you're a lot of my sparks right now. And being here on a regular basis and sharing and taking a risk. I mean, and then we're going live now too, and that's even maybe a bigger risk. Maybe not that much for some, but some for others it might be like huge. Like, oh, I'm the world potentially. Well, probably 3 people are going to see this. But who knows? Eventually, this could be thousands, millions of people see this. Who knows? We have no idea. And I just hope that anyone who does see it will be blown by it and by what you're contributing and sharing. Or what? What's going on up there? Have you built something as well?
Oh yeah. Did you want to show them what you built? Let's see. You can just hold it.
There we go.
That's so
Primary
awesome.
Nice.
colors.
Nice.
Bedtime.
Grandma has the best toys.
Grandmas are the best.
They are indeed.
The house looks like this.
But the love looks like this.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true.
Absolutely.
I
Well-
really love that, Randall. I could look at it for a very long time.
Well, thank you. That's
Like you
beautiful.
can there's just so many areas where you travel, your eye just goes and goes. It's beautiful.
well, and I have the advantage of, playing on the iPad, suddenly dark lines can turn light, and then I can multiply those lines and layer things underneath and, do all the things that on paper I'd be like, oh, I messed that up. Now I can't change it. So I can. So that's when in this thing just gives me so much forgiveness. I love it. I love working on paper too. I just did a little charcoal portrait. Maybe I told, last week I told you about that. Maybe, I don't know. I was teaching and getting my fingers all black and charcoal-y was fun. It was nice to be back doing the physical thing as well. So I love it all. And like I say, maybe tomorrow some actual paint happening. We'll see. Well, I shouldn't say we'll see. I'll just say we do it. And It's not going to necessarily be pretty. Then again, painting isn't always pretty. Sometimes it's other things. Okay. Well, thank you all again for tonight. It's been a delight. It's been a joy. It always is a joy. This is one of the highlights of my week, every week.
Us too.
I look
All right.
forward to Monday nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Randall.
Thank you, Randall.
And,
Thank you.
When you say
Good night,
goodbye.
everyone.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you.
Night.
So nice to
Thank you.
see you.